Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Blockchain Backer bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. And it has been a wild 24 hours for me over here on the Blockchain Backer channel. I have done 3 live streams and here and yesterday and made a video yesterday. I think I can't even remember if I made one yesterday. It has been that wild. I did make a video yesterday. It has been that wild of a 24-hour period with all these live streams that I've done and checking out the charts. We've had so much action over here in the cryptocurrency market and in the US market. So we'll kind of dive into what we've been talking about on the streams and condensing it into a 10 to 15 minute video like I like to put out here on this channel. Yesterday was a pretty cool day for me. I actually got to be a guest appearance on the To The Lifeboats channel right down here. Blockchain Backer joins us for a live stream discussion. I had a lot of fun chatting with Sam about all kinds of random things. I think we were supposed to be talking about the economy, but we got diverted into so many different directions. It just became wild. It was a lot of fun, and it went way into the night. So it was over 2 hours long that we just kind of chatted and had a good time talking about different aspects of the economy and different topics. And I had a great time. Thank you so much for inviting me onto your channel. And that was great. So let's take a look over here at the Bitcoin chart that I've got right here on the screen. This is the monthly time frame. So each one of these candles represents a 1 month time period. And you could see yesterday our candle closed above the opening of the March candle. So April was a very bullish candle. In March, we had a very big long dip down with a huge wick for it to bounce up off of that low. And then April came in and engulfed the body of March's candle. So we had very, very bullish price action for the last 45 days. What a great way for Bitcoin to close the month out. Even over here on the total market cap for the cryptocurrencies in general, we closed above. So it's not an inside bar. We took out the whole thing. So we closed April above the opening of March. That is very bullish and very exciting. We'll see what the price action brings to us over the next days and weeks ahead, but I have a optimistic outlook for the future with that type of monthly candle close, and especially since it was such capitulation, so many people selling expecting lower prices, such huge buy volume. It's really just positive to see that we could have that kind of a candle close at the end of the month. So very exciting. As for the XRP price chart, I wanted to show you this over here on charts.cointrader.pro. I believe we talked about it yesterday, but I wanted to dive into it again. That, hey, look, we are back up to butting our head against the 200-day moving average. As you can see, once we busted out of the 200-day moving average at the end of this long, prolonged period of time, which we've done almost the equivalent amount, a little bit more than that right now. Once it finally got back above that 200, that was when the bull market really began. Will it play out the exact same way? We don't know. It would sure be fantastic if it did. We'll have to see how the price action plays once it does. But the big resistance we obviously have is we need to get above that 200-day moving average. And when we zoom in on it a little bit closer, you could see right here, there it is. So hopefully we are just bull flagging underneath it and we're not going to get a hard rejection. Did we see big volume? Not incredible volume. It didn't take out the previous volume, and we've seen more volume in the past. So there definitely was more volume and more selling that came in on that 200-day moving average, but hopefully we could still get up above it. As I've discussed in the past, during the previous falls that we've had, we've noticed that we've come back and tested the 50% Fibonacci retracement level, which is right here. Let me zoom in on you guys. I do listen to your comments about wanting me to zoom in more and see prices a little bit clear. So hopefully you can read that a little bit better. It's hard for me to remember that every time. But you can see that we come back and hit this 50% Fibonacci retracement. So when we take that off and we add a new Fibonacci retracement from this level right here, where are we at? We're at just about the 50 retracement again. So it's a big deal that we need to get above this. Not only is it the 50% retrace, it's the 200 moving average. And then of course, would be a pretty big deal to get above it if we're going to do some kind of replay of the past. So we're all watching really closely that XRP can get above this level. So we need to get up and really kind of clear this 23 to 24 cent level. There's plenty of resistances above it, but if we're looking for something optimistic to get excited about, that would be the first step, really getting above that level and continuing our way up. One of the coins that we had been talking about in the past was Stellar Lumens, and was it leading the way? You could see that Stellar Lumens had its 200-day moving average come down and meet it right there at that 50% retrace, just like we're seeing over on XRP. And Stellar Lumens did find its way through it. It did also make it through the 0.702 Fibonacci retracement, and it also did break through the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement. These are all positive signs. For people who are day traders, for people who want to sell swings, right? I don't ever provide financial advice or investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide trade calls. But when the price goes down, people love to come at me about that. I'm going to tell you right now, the price is up. If you feel like you need to sell, you should sell right now. So I want to cover my bases right there and make sure that you know the price is up and you should sell if you are going to panic if the price goes down. You have your opportunity, go ahead and take it. As for me, I'm going to do what I always do, and I just hang out and hold on for dear life in these times. I'm not accumulating. I don't buy when prices are up. I make that very clear. When the price is in an upward move, I'm not an accumulator. When the price is in a downward move, I am an accumulator. I always like to buy into the fear, into the extreme fear, into when people are scared and when everybody's in agreement that price should continue going down. That's when I like to buy because the herd is always wrong. If everybody believes the price should go up, then I start to get a little nervous. Now, here's the thing right now, when we look at the crypto fear and greed index, we're still in fear. So not everybody has bought into the idea that this market is going to go on a bullish rampage. There's still a lot of people that think this thing is going to turn on itself. We're not in extreme fear like we have been for the last month. We have found our way out of there. So there is more optimism for sure. But looking at the Bitcoin price chart, since Bitcoin is the leader of the market right now, it looks optimistic, right? We've taken out those Fibonacci retracement levels. We've cleared them. It's a really good sign. It means it's far less likely that we're going to roll over and set new lows. Could we still come back and consolidate a little bit down here, especially testing that 200 again and maybe back testing that 618 at about $8,000? Yeah, it's totally possible. When we put down I found this really interesting how similar these things looked when we overlaid them just like that. You know, you see some consolidation right here. You even see that it does come back and plow back into that level if we were to do something like that. So that would make sense. We'd break up a little bit higher, come back down, test that moving average, test that Fibonacci retracement, and then march our way on up. Is it going to play out exactly like that? Nobody knows, but it's been an interesting play out so far and how similar it looks. So I'm going to keep this video pretty quick. It's more of just an update. At this point, I'm pretty exhausted. I even did a live stream this morning for the members of the channel, and it was nice. It was more of an intimate setting of just just the people who are the members, and I got to answer everybody's question, and that was really cool. But now at this point, it's almost time for the weekend. So maybe we'll get a weekend update. If price remains pretty flat, I'll probably be taking the weekend off. But if we see some great price action, you can betcha I'll be on here to post a video and to say what I think is going on. You could follow me over here on Twitter. My handle is at BCBacker. It's where I do updates, where I post, videos and what I think and charts and all that good stuff. So if you want to check out other stuff besides just my YouTube channel, you can follow me over here on Twitter at BCBacker. Please check out To The Lifeboats channel, and you can follow at Ham, Eggs, and Sam on Twitter. Go check out the live stream that I did last night with Sam, which is right over here on it. And I think he even stated it. He started it with my intro. It was really funny. So, all right. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and give it a thumbs up. Let's get this May started. We got a great monthly candle close. Let's go grinding in May. I don't know what that has to do with giving my video a thumbs up, but yeah, give my video a thumbs up, please. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. That way you can be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice and I am not a financial advisor. But if you ever need a pick-me-up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.